Range of the contest, 54-52.
Yeah, I tell you what, he's come up big for him tonight. I don't know, has he missed one tonight?
No, he's been perfect on the night so far, and I apologize, not the 8th lead change, the 9th lead change of the ball game.
Yeah.
Conley been good so far tonight from 17, 22, 37, and now 17 for a second time, so 4 for 4 from the field goal department. He's been perfect on every extra point as well. The only kicking attempt that went for naught really is a moot point at this point in the ball game. And we go back, Coach, we talk about points in the game that are important.
Yeah.
Keep in mind, there's been 2 rouges in this contest, both going the way of the Bucks, which make this a 2-point ball game.
Yep, absolutely, and a field goal wins it. So those were big. You know, and I was going to mention, you know, Conley's from Peru State, and I think there's a reason why he has such a good and strong leg, because if you've ever been to Peru State, their field feels like it's down in a valley. And after the game, you've got to climb up. It feels like the side of Everest to get out of that place. So, but this has been a heck of a game, and you know, this has worked out perfectly for Bismarck.
Conroe kicked this deep. Floyd from the 5, cross the 15, cross the 20, big block out to the 24-yard line, where he'll be out of bounds. So great field position for the Bismarck Bucks with 32 ticks to go. And I tell you what, you put the ball in that man's hands, and fireworks are always a possibility. And here a good return. Ball tip of the football right at the 24-yard line.
They are literally in field goal range right now. Obviously, they don't want to kick it from here, but great starting field position to be at, almost midfield. They've got to do some things here. There's a couple different things they can do. Obviously, you're thinking maybe comebacks or routes that are close to the boards. You could get away with running a crossing route and then just, you know, making sure you spike the football on the ensuing play.
Bain, 3-step drop, looking for a receiver. Here the near side, Floyd will give himself up right back to the line of scrimmage and nothing more.
I actually was watching Floyd on that particular play, and I didn't see the concepts or what coach called as far as the routes go, but I think he was looking to take a shot there, and they kind of had everything wrapped up.
Keep in mind, we've had just one missed extra point in the contest. Conley missed it back in the 3rd quarter to make it a 5-point game.
And this is a tricky situation that's really specific to indoor football. You can't score right away because Sioux City still has 2 timeouts left.
But they're going to air it out.
There he is!
Oh, yeah. For the 2nd time tonight, the young man named Trey Boone has himself a touchdown, 26 yards. And as excited as these fans are, there's still 2 timeouts left and 23 seconds in this ball game.
Absolutely. But the benefit for Bismarck is that Sioux City cannot win this with a field goal. They have to score a touchdown. So credit to Coach Fuller. He knew what coverage he was going to get there, and basically the guy that they've been running hitches with ran vertical, and it looked like they had some type of cover 2 cloud on that side. Sioux City did, where the corner was playing the flat for some reason, and basically the receiver took it vertical, and pretty easy pitch and catch there.
And it appears we're missing a player here for the Bismarck Bucks. Check out, they have 8 players on the field. Now the flag will fly, so they're going to take the penalty here. Or they'll back them up, and now Conley will come off the field. So they've got themselves a little more real estate to work with here.
Yeah.
And that's just the 2nd penalty of the afternoon.
Sorry. Basically, an extra point doesn't do them any good here. If they go for 2 and get it, then it's a 6-point game, which then, you know, Conley has to make the extra point. But, you know, this is smart. This is a better deal here, and taking the penalty doesn't hurt them at all, because now they actually have more room to throw the football if that's the route that they choose to go, which looks like it is.
So Bain out of the shotgun. Got to step up, looking for receivers. Got his man into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is good for the Bismarck Bucks, and it's Mike Ashley getting his name called for the first time.
Yep.
So 60-54, and Coach,
yep,
you're not going to see double-digit lead changes a whole lot in contests, but you saw one here tonight. 10 lead changes in this ball game.
Yeah.
The Bucks led 7-0. They led 28-27. They only led twice in half number one. They've led 3 times here in half number 2.
Excellent job by Bain. Feeling the pocket collapse, bought himself some time, was able to just scramble out. And Mike Ashley, what an awesome job. Knows his responsibility, felt the corner drifting away from him and just stayed home. So made it easy, executed, and that was big time.
So 23 seconds to go. The Bucks lead 60-54. The Bandits have 2 timeouts left in the pocket, and the Bucks will kick the football away. Again, a touchdown is the only thing that's going to win this thing for the Bandits, and they got to have the extra point to boot.
Yeah, this thing's not over with yet. 23 seconds. Dangerous return men that have gotten a lot of, when they've caught the football cleanly, they've gotten a lot of yards.
Ball takes a big-time hop up and over, and it will leave the arena in probably not a bad situation for the Bismarck Bucks. That keeps the ball out of the returner's hands.
Outside of the ball bouncing around in the back of the end zone, that was perfect. Sioux City has no opportunity to return that kick. Beautiful kick. That worked out perfect.
So a kick out of bounds to the end zone will set us up first down and 10 at the 5-yard line of the Sioux City Bandits. You have been treated to what has already been 59 minutes and 37 seconds of indoor football. And we got 23 seconds left to see if there's any fireworks left in the building. The Bucks holding on to a 6-point lead. And tonight's game presented by Choice Financial, Farmers and Insurance, and the Bank Communications Cooperative. Jordan Hassler and Robert Fuller bringing you all the action right here from the Bismarck Event Center. 2/3 of this crowd on their feet. Jenniser out of the shotgun, looking for somewhere to go. Comeback route into the hands of his receiver, up to the 24-yard line. It's Jeremiah Oates. And a pickup of 21 and a first down.
Oates has had a little bit of a quiet night tonight, but he is, when you need him, and it's a clutch situation, he's the guy that you want to go to in terms of the passing game. He's a big target, at least 6'4", I believe. Again, another University of Sioux Falls product. Sioux City's done a great job getting those guys to come down the road a bit and be standout performers for them.
Now, Sioux City burns their second time out of the half, so they're left with 1 here and 16 seconds to go. Looks like they've got the offensive set that they want. Jennifer once more out of the shotgun. Heels at the 21. 2-step drop, looking for somewhere to go with it. This one up, and is it caught? Our officials are there, and they're going to say no, incomplete. The guy they were looking for was Fred Bruno, and he's been excellent here tonight, and he just couldn't hang on. To look at the video board here in the stadium, because all the fans are blocking our view.
It looks like we're going to get a penalty on Bismarck.
And he just couldn't hang on there. So penalty going to be charged in illegal defense against Dontra Matthews.
Yeah, playing his first game with the Bucks.
And he was deeper than 5 yards at the call. So 11 seconds to go. Janister, 2-step drop. Now he's going to roll right, looking for a receiver. And did he hang on? He did. So into the hands of Jeremiah Oates.
Yep.
It's a 15-yard pitch and catch for Oates.
When you need a play in this situation, Jeremiah Oates is the guy. He's been doing this for a long time. Cool, calm demeanor. He's the type of guy that, hey, he's going to say, give me the ball. Let me be the guy that makes this play. So looked like a smash concept. I didn't quite see it all pan out here, but just he ran. Maybe it was a post that he brought across, and that was a big time catch.
Extra point is up, and the extra point is good. 61-60 with 7 seconds to go in the contest. So what was excitement for the Bucks has now turned to dismay as the Bandits retake the lead 61-60. And what is now our 11th lead change of the ball game. And this game not over yet with 7 seconds to go. Again, and the question becomes what Sioux City's going to do with the football here. See if they choose to kick it deep to Floyd, who's been in an absolute spark plug for this team all night long and all season long.
You know, it was coming out of my mouth just as the touchdown pass was being thrown that you want to take a little bit more time off the clock. Ideally, you know, again, you got to, you know, as a coach, you walk a fine line between being conservative, trying to get too cute and saving time, running time off the clock, or going for what you know is there and kind of putting it on your defense to come up with a big play. But, you know, they scored, I think it was 23 seconds left with 2 timeouts. And, you know, this is why Sioux City is sitting at 7-1, potentially 8-1. They're the top dog in the North.
Yeah, now Floyd's got to be careful. If you do kick this ball deep, Floyd's the only one back. He's got to get himself out of bounds. If he does return this football, he's got to leave at least a second for his kicker to come on the field. So we'll see what Connery, the kicker for the Bandits, chooses to do here. He kicks this one deep and he kicks it away.
Yep.
And they get great field position. And the guy who got tagged with the illegal defense falls on the football at the 20-yard line, Dontra Matthews, and that may be disastrous for the Bandits of Sioux City.
Yep. Bring it out right now.
And Conley will make his way onto the field. He only had one field goal attempt here tonight. It was from 20 yards and he was good. This one will be about a 32-yard attempt.
That was an awesome heads-up play by Dontra Matthews. Got the football, dove for a couple extra yards, and wow.
And here we go, 5 seconds to go. Conley will tow it up. A 32-yard field goal attempt to take the lead. You can hear a pin drop in this place. Kick is up, kick is good! Good! The clock runs to 0, but there's going to have to be time put back on it.
Oh, that's going to be it.
That's going to be it.
That is it.
So they let the clock tick down to 0, and your Bismarck Bucks have won it on what I'm going to call a walk-off, a 63-61 victory. And the field goal is good. 32-yard field goal from Conley, and the Bucks will win 63-60.